Hey, it's me, Steve. It's July 18th, 2017. Time is 16:51. Temperature is 91 degrees Fahrenheit out, and we haven't had a cloud all day. I was kind of happy about that. Started some more yard projects, but that aside, this is a Geo-Rant. I've talked before about how we had something else going on prior to 2.5 billion years ago that wasn't plate tectonics as we understand it, on how the Earth loses its internal heat. And I'm going to talk about another aspect of that, and I'm probably going to talk about this several times. So I'll link the other one below. It's about diamonds. But there's something we don't... basically, the rocks that form the continents can very loosely and very vaguely be described as granitic rocks, okay? That doesn't mean all the continents are all granites, okay? That's far from that. But I'm just saying the cores of the continents are mostly granitic rocks. Didn't used to be that way. I forget exactly when, but I think it's before 3.5 billion years ago. We don't have any true granites. What we have are what's called tonalites, which are closely related to granites, except they're lacking in alkali feldspar minerals. They're almost all plagioclase. There's like very little, if any, alkali feldspars in them. And these type of rocks are referred to as TTG rocks. And it's not until about when we start to get the transition zone from whatever was operating before plate tectonics to plate tectonics that we start seeing granites, actual true granites. It's one of those things. This is, so many people have so many ideas at what was operating before. And see, that's the thing about geology. If we have a good representation of the rock record for what we're looking at, it's easy to figure out what's going on. We can have reference points. We can figure it out a lot easier. But when you're going back past 2 billion years, you get less and less rocks. And if we don't have a similar process going on today, and we don't see anything else out in the solar system that might be a similar process, it's all just ideas, and that's fine. I actually am in the school of camp that thinks that it might have been a Venusian style tectonics, whatever that might exactly be is anyone's guess. But it's just, and that's why I like geology so much, because there's so many unknowns. It's just one of those things. I mean, if we could somehow figure it out, it would help us understand planetary evolution a lot better. Because I'm also one of the people who thinks that Earth, the size that it is, if we didn't have a moon, we wouldn't have plate tectonics. I think Earth is at that minimum mass needed for a terrestrial type planet to have plate tectonics, or a system very similar to it. And we still don't even have full plate tectonics in operation today. We still have gray areas like hot spots. So that's just a quick rant, and I hope you learned something.